Hello YouTube viewers and random Doctor Who fans, continuing with my look at the Wave 2 3.75 inch series. Today I will be reviewing this, which is the Clara figure. The packaging is the same as the rest of the figures in this wave, so let's move right on and take a look at the figure itself. Okay, so here we have Clara, and hold on, haven't I reviewed this figure already? Yeah, I have. A Clara figure was part of Wave 1. The only difference this time around seems to be that she's wearing a red dress with a different pattern on it. Well, I guess this won't be a review and more of a comparison video. The face sculpts on these Wave 2 figures so far has been a slight improvement, and here, yeah, it seems to be somewhat sharper, but the eyelids are slightly closed, giving her a strange facial expression. The cheeks, nose and lips are all present and correct, but it's the hair sculpt that gives this figure a much needed boost. It is sculpted much better and is far tidier than the Wave 1 version, as it's much shorter and much more refined. It still contains the usual level of detail, what with the strands and brushstrokes in the hair visible, and its design is much straighter than the slightly wavy appearance of its Wave 1 counterpart. Moving down to the torso, it's like playing a game of Snap. The navy jackets on both are identical, with the same level of creased and wrinkled material molded into them. The arms are the same with the rolled up sleeves and the gold bracelets and rings, although on the Wave 2 Clara more bracelets have been added to her right arm. The dresses are different, mainly because of the variant paint apps applied to the Wave 2 figure. She's wearing a red dress with some white patterns covering it, but the mould is essentially the same. The legs are just identical, complete with the shoes, which have some rough detailing of laces and panels on them, and of course the underside on both contains a peg hole in each shoe, and the exact same legal garb. So overall, when it comes to detail, while I am seeing double, the closer I look, the more improvements I can definitely see on the Wave 2 variant. Turning to articulation, Clara's head can do the full exorcist twist, but is slightly hindered by her hair, but fortunately it is flexible enough to allow her head to do a complete 360. The shoulder offers a full 360, but it can't move out to 90 degrees. However, it does offer another 360 at the bicep and tricep. There's a 90 degree bend on the elbow, while the forearm can spin through a 360 as well. There is very little waist articulation. It can move a little bit, but not by much. The legs can kick forward, but are greatly restricted by her dress, and there's a 90 degree bend on her knee. And that's it for articulation. Overall, it's not spectacular. When it comes to accessories, Clara comes with the DW insignia base, which her foot can be pegged onto, so it offers a lot of stability when on display, blah blah blah, etc, and so on. Just like her Wave 1 counterpart, she also comes with her red shoulder bag, which is much brighter this time around, even if the detail on the flap, pocket and buckles isn't as sharp. It fits over her shoulder nicely, while the strap can be slotted in under her hair, and really sets off the figure very well. Doing a size comparison, Clara is the smallest figure in Wave 2, but still fits in well with the other figures from both waves, but is tiny when compared to a regular 3.75 inch scale figure. So overall, what do I think of this figure? Well, yeah, it's okay, I guess. On its own, it's a subpar figure with very basic detailing and kind of looks like Jenna Coleman. The detail is good, but the articulation leaves a lot to be desired, but the bag accessory is a nice touch. Comparing it to the Wave 1 Clara, though, you can definitely see that the Wave 2 model is the superior figure of the two, with a sharper face and hair sculpts, and personally, the red dress looks much better and brightens up the figure, so I do think it's more enjoyable to look at than the Wave 1 version, which is far duller by comparison. However, while this Wave 2 version is much superior, I'm kind of annoyed that it's just a variant, as I would have rather seen an Oswald from Asylum of the Daleks, or a Clara Oswald from the Snowmen instead, as only 2 waves in we've gotten a lot of re-released or variant figures, and I would have much preferred a line of figures which was entirely different or unique. And so that brings us to the end of this review. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to stay subscribed for more videos and keep up to date with all my latest news and reviews by liking my Facebook page and following me on Twitter. Thanks again for watching, and remember to keep following the nerd. Goodbye.